everyone.
Hi everyone.
I'm Bettina from Love and Carnations Wellness, and I'm here at Soul Sisters Reflexology and Spa with Becky. We wanted to pop on tonight and have another live. I'd really like to ask Becky a few questions about reflexology.
Sure.
Yay! So I know I've had a few sessions, quite a few sessions with you, and it's always extremely relaxing. I love the feel of the whole spa. When you first walk in, it's just very calming and peaceful.
Oh, nice. Great.
Yeah, it's like a little retreat.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy it.
But I really would like to understand a little bit more about reflexology, because I know it's probably not just like a foot massage, right? There's more to it. So would you enlighten us?
Sure. So I'm going to just share with you something simple that I share with any new clients when they come in, and what I explain to them, so it doesn't sound confusing or complicated, because it's not. We're wonderfully made, very well made. And so what I do is I show everyone my chart, my reflexology chart. This is the one that I use from the International Institute of Reflexology. I went to their classes. So what I do is I just let people know that there are reflex points for every organ, gland, or system in the human body, on the feet, on the hands, and other areas of the body. I mainly work on the feet because mainly for the reason that the feet have more surface area and they do take a beating. They carry the whole weight of our body, and it's just easier to find and to work on the points on the feet. I do work on hands at special requests, like some massage therapists or people with different issues with their hands. But most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's the feet for the last several years since I've been doing it. So what I do is I work on one foot first, and I cover all the points. And your feet kind of map the same as like the body. So if whatever organs you have on whichever side of the body, it's going to show on that side of the feet. Like unless you have like the adrenals, they're going to be on both feet, and also like the kidneys, both feet, and then you have the colon points on both feet as well.
Okay. Can I?
Is that going to?
So I didn't realize that. So the right side of the foot has the liver, because the liver is on the right side of the body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And the gallbladder, and
okay.
So that's how it is. So what I do is I work on one foot first, and then I work all the points in that foot that are on the bottom, the sides, the each side of the foot, the top of the foot, the ankle, and then I'll work on the second foot. And what I do to start the session is, I left that part out, is relaxation techniques. So I'll do that for a few minutes to relax the person, kind of settle them down, make them feel comfortable. And then I'll start working on a foot, and I'll usually start at the toes. That represents that. It has the points for the organs and the systems on the top of the body, the head, and then I'll just work down, and then I'll do the relaxation techniques throughout. So I do apply pressure and do reflexology on every single part of the foot, because I believe our bodies work as a unit. So I do work on, if you have areas that have more tenderness or special needs, I do work on those areas more, but every session with every person, I cover every reflex point, the whole body, on everyone. I do work extra on certain areas that need more extra care, where there's tenderness or someone's having issues in certain areas of the body. And then after I do one foot, I'll move over and then do the other foot, and I'll do the relaxation techniques first, and then I'll start working on the toes. Usually, you can start anywhere. Every reflexologist has a different procedure, so it varies with everyone. This is just how I do it. I'm following a procedure that a woman by the name of Laura Norman, I have one of her books that I studied years ago, and I like the way she does the feet, and so in that book, so I just kind of followed that procedure, and I do the exact same thing pretty much on everyone, and I do the relaxation techniques throughout as I work on the feet, and then sometimes I'll go back to the first foot if I think I might have forgotten an area, which is possible. Every once in a while I'll say, oh, I think I forgot to work on the spine. on the first foot, I'll go back to it, or I need to work on an area a little bit more, I'll go back to that foot. And then the last couple of minutes, I'll end the session on the chi machine. I don't know if y'all are aware of what a chi machine is. You can Google it if you don't, but it you put your ankles in it, you lay on your back, and it's on a massage table in there. And I also have my biomat in there right now, so you get to enjoy the biomat benefits. It's the pulsed electromagnetic frequency with that, and it's got 35 pounds of infused crystals, which is the quartz, amethyst, and jade inside of the mat. So you have the frequency, magnets, the electromagnetic, the infrared, the infrared red light, and then the frequency because it's plugged in. And so there's several different kinds of frequencies you can add to it. So while they're on that, they have their ankles in the chi machine, and it swings the feet back and forth, kind of mimicking a fish, how a fish swims, and it's supposed to oxygenate the body. It's a gentle massage for the lower back and spine. It's also great for the lymphatic system and also circulation, increases circulation. So I end every session like that, and that's pretty much it in a nutshell with reflexology.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I know your chi machine can go slow or fast.
Right.
Right. I usually go like medium because we did the fast at one point and it was like,
right.
But it was nice. It's really a nice ending to the whole session.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me ask you, because I know sometimes you'll be pushing certain points like on my feet and you'll say, is this tender? You know, and I'll be like, yeah, you know. Why would a point be tender? Like, how does that correlate?
It's because in reflexology it teaches that a reflexology point would be tender because there's something going on in that part of the body that point corresponds to. There could be an injury, it could be inflammation, it could be tension. So any of those things, something's going on that area of the body needs a little extra support. With the reflexology, and also, so I'll go back to that point a few more times, and then it's something sometimes you can do naturally to help, you know, and I just let the person know there are natural things you can do to also help. If you'd like some ideas, I can give you help with that.
Now, I know some people might be wondering, is it painful?
It's tenderness, and there could be a little bit of, how about you, whenever you had a session?
Definitely on the top of the toes and like the foot or
the neck.
Yes,
I think a lot of people carry a lot of tension in their neck and in their shoulders, so that area will be tender, and that's why I do the relaxation techniques to then relax. Because when we have pain or tenderness, we tense up, so the relaxation techniques are there to kind of relax you again. But there still is benefit, even though you didn't even know that you had tenderness there.
No, right?
And when I put the pressure, it was like a little shock. Yeah. It's almost like it's a little reboot to your system, sending energy up to that area.
Right.
Like a little jump charge.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you get into this? Why?
So about 25 years ago, I was visiting my mother in another state, in Louisiana, and she just, I was having health issues at the time. And so she told me about a lady, Mrs. Norma, in Louisiana that did reflexology, and my mother had some sessions with her. So I made an appointment and I went, and I was amazed because I was under a lot of stress. I had 2 small children. I think we were trying to conceive again, and I was just overwhelmed. I had a lot going on in my life, and so I was really stressed out. But the reflexology changed my life. I just went like 3 times, and I was like, wow. And it really helped me. And so Ms. Norma kind of showed me the technique, and I started practicing on people, and then I eventually got certified in 2014.
Nice.
I went to these classes also. And so, yeah. But I didn't open my business until about a month before COVID, the lockdowns. Then I closed it right after the lockdown came, and then reopened again a little while after that, like I think 2022-ish.
Okay.
So that's why I did it. It helped. That's why I do it, because I believe in it, because it worked for me, and it helps a lot of people. It's kind of that similar story as you, and why you do what you do with the EFT, the tapping, and also the biofield clearing. If you want to tell us more about that, we can just segue right over to that. If you have some information to share.
Thank you, Becky. Thank you so much. I think that we all kind of have the same story when we go through things in our life and we're not feeling well or we're super stressed out, and then we are enlightened to some sort of modality that helps us to feel better. It just kind of makes you want to share that with other people, which I think is a beautiful thing. But yeah, that's the same reason why I got into it. I wasn't feeling well, and I was trying everything I could think of, and I found some emotional release techniques like emotion code, and then that kind of drew me into sound healing, and then EFT. So excellent modalities for anyone. And the thing is you don't have to be not feeling well also. You can absolutely do it as preventative. Right?
I agree. That's what reflexology is mainly for, preventative.
Yeah.
Like
Why wait?
It's not really a magic bullet. It's not. It's something that you add to your supplement regimen or
your self-care.
Self-care. It's preventive. You know, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So we want to be in prevention mode. We don't want to wait till we're in the thick of it and we're really bad off. We want to, as women, we want to be being self-aware and how we're feeling and how we're doing, and finding ways to take care of ourselves at home or coming here or somewhere else.
Great point. Awesome. And I forgot to add that we are drinking tea this evening again. Our first video, it was in the morning. We were drinking the daytime cortisol tea with loose leaf market, and I put it over there, and I sell it also. And this is the daily detox tea. It's got dandelion, milk thistle, cleavers, a bunch of other herbs, and it's lovely. Yeah, it's definitely more herby than the cortisol one. Yeah, but still very nice.
Yeah, I made this one stronger too. And so I don't have any sweetener in it. I like it.
Yeah, I have a little bit of raw sugar in the raw in mine. Nice. It is very nice. Yes.
And I have these little handy coffee mugs that I sell that have the infuser where you put the herbs in it and let it steep with the lid, and then when it's done, you just take it out. That's nice. They are so cool. Yeah. I have different colors.
I love the shape of that mug. It's very nice. The handle's nice. Have you ever seen the mugs that you pick up from the store, and the handle's like really tiny, and it's like, how am I supposed to drink? It's like supposed to drink like this or something. So when I go for a mug, it's like I need to have a handle on it. Yeah. I just chuckle. It's like, this is like a toy mug if it doesn't have a right handle. But
I'm not a handle enthusiast or whatever. I guess I never noticed it, but it does have a nice,
now you will.
Tall and slim.
That's awesome. Well, I think that's about it for this
Yes, session. Anybody has any questions or want more information about reflexology or biofield clearing or EFT, which is also known as tapping, and you did a video about it a few days ago on your channel, which is Love and Carnations Wellness on Facebook. You can watch that video. We tried to do it here, but
technical difficulties.
It didn't work. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway, so hopefully we'll continue meeting.
Please let us know if you have any suggestions, anything that you would like us to talk about or explain. We would love to have a little sit down about it.
Yep.
Great.
Thanks again.
Yes, thank you so much. Y'all have a great evening.